Hi friends, welcome to A Wonderful Sheep and welcome to this Happy Mail with Me video. A few weeks ago you saw me prepare and make and stamp out the Dragon, Year of the Dragon New Year's cards for Lunar New Year's, and this is the video where I prep the envelopes and stuff the envelopes to send out those cards. In addition to the cards I had made for family and friends, I also did a couple giveaways on Instagram and YouTube to send some of those cards to you guys. So you'll see me prepping and making the Happy Mail packages in this video. And this is sort of a look at my Happy Mail process, but at a mass scale because I don't usually send out so many envelopes all at once. And it took quite a few days and it was quite time consuming, but I'm glad I did it in the end. The first thing I do for Happy Mail is, since it's usually international, I have to weigh the cards to make sure they don't exceed like the normal weight for postage for international mail. And just to be sure, I check on the Korea Post website by weight to see how much the postage is for each country for that weight, and I write both those numbers on the envelopes, so how much it weighed and also how much postage it needs, so that I can do it all at once when I break out my stamps. For this set of Happy Mail, I also decided to decorate the envelopes a little bit, but since there were so many envelopes, I didn't do a lot of personalized decoration, but I just broke out my clear acrylic stamps, and I think this set of envelopes was all to ARMY, so I also used my 달마중 member name stamps to decorate the albums in sort of this deep purple color. And I know a lot of people, there's like a subset of Happy Mail where people really do a lot of decorations of the envelopes. I did that for a while, but part of me is sort of nervous about mail getting to its recipient, so I don't want to make it any harder for them to deliver my mail internationally, so I usually tend to not put too many stickers or washi tape on the outside of the envelope, just in case, it would get stuck in the machine, or maybe I would use a marker that runs in water, and it would cover up the address or something. So I don't do anything too creative with the outside of the envelope, just to, minimize any factors that would make it so that it doesn't get delivered, if that makes sense. But I do love looking at how people decorate the outside of envelopes for Happy Mail on Instagram. That's sort of a newer, I don't know how new the phrase is, but I remember I hadn't heard of Happy Mail as a phrase until I started Instagram. And then I discovered this subsect of my people, because I've been penpaling and sending postcards basically my whole life, and I didn't know that there was a whole community online of people who showcase their creative mail art and found new pen pals online. So that was pretty fun to discover the mail art community on Instagram. And like I said, I did decorate my envelopes a little more decoratively in the beginning, but these days I try to keep the embellishments at least flat, nothing, not too many stickers or anything added to the envelopes, just to minimize any, making sure that the envelopes don't get stuck in the machines or whatever. And then one of my favorite parts of doing Happy Mail is putting on the stamps. And a few years ago, I even filmed this haul, but a few years ago I ordered a bunch of vintage stamps. Yeah, when I was organizing some footage from years ago, maybe 2020, I found my haul video that I never uploaded. So maybe someday I'll figure out a way to include that footage into another video, but you can see all these beautiful vintage stamps. I love stamps. I used to be a stamp collector, all the parts of my past, sending mail, being a pen paler since I was, in first grade, and also collecting stamps when I was in elementary school, sort of have continued on in my life, and I've revived those hobbies again as an adult. And so yeah, I've always loved stamps. I used to collect stamps, and it took me a while to really start using up my vintage stamps that I had bought a few years ago, because they're also pretty, and because they're vintage, it's also oh, it's a part of history, like some are from like the 70s and 60s even. It took me a while to accept like, oh, I bought these stamps because I wanted to use them for my pen pals, and I know that the people who are receiving them will appreciate getting like cool stamps instead of just like a price sticker, like not a stamp. You just go to the post office and they weigh it and they just print out like a barcode basically with the price of the postage. So yeah, I think anyone who pen pals or sends mail will appreciate the variety of different stamps that I try to incorporate into my Happy Mail. I didn't have enough Year of the Dragon stamps for every single one of these envelopes, but I tried to at least include the dragon stamps on the ones that were going internationally. And I still had some Year of the Rat stamps left over from maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember, but the mouse, the cute white mouse stamps are from that release. Korea Post does a Year of the Chinese Zodiac stamp every year. And I was sad I didn't buy the tiger last year. Wait, no, 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yes, I didn't buy the tiger I didn't buy the bunny last year either, but I've actually been on sort of a stamp buying hiatus because I have like a whole booklet of stamps that I hadn't been using. Although I'm gonna have to start getting creative in a little bit because I'm using up all my higher face value stamps right now. Like an envelope to the US will be around 900 to 1001. So I have to use up like the 300s, the 400s, but I only have a couple of those left, and now I'm left with like all the 20s and 30s, which I'd have to wallpaper the envelope to make up the postage for that. But one of my goals was to use up as many of my stamps that I had bought previously this year, as well as use up my shoebox full of postcards that I have collected over the years. That was one of my goals in 2019, I think, when I first created my Instagram. My Instagram was originally a postcard account where I would take a photo of a postcard I would send out. And my goal was to send a postcard out a day. I think I did it for 30 days straight at least. So I sent out one postcard a day, and I took a picture of the card that was outgoing so that I would have like a record of what kind of postcards I'd bought. All right, here is the point where if you received one of my giveaways or you won one of my giveaways and you haven't received it yet, stop watching because this is a little spoiler of some of the things I packed in the Happy Mail. These little folder kits I got at it wasn't Seoul Illustration Fair. It was like, maybe it was Korea K Illustration Fair. It was like a smaller, more like a cartoony and like character-based illustration fair a few years ago. And I bought this set of like vintage, these like folders that they were printed on A4 and I had to cut them all out. And then there's some other like scrapbook style deco papers from the same person that I've had for years, and I've like slowly been chipping away at the supply and also have been giving away a bunch as well. But I just had a couple more of these folders left. These are the last of these little folders, and so I made a little giveaway folders for you guys. The kit also came with these pages of little pockets that you could cut out, and the pockets have the tabs so that you don't have to glue down on the backs of the pocket fronts, so that would like minimize the size of the pocket, if that makes sense. You'll see you just fold the tabs inwards and you put the glue or tape on the tabs so you can maximize pocket size. That seems like such a convoluted and complicated way of explaining what these pocket tabs are, but I'm sure you'll get it when you see me assembling the folders. I didn't really have a theme for this giveaway. Before, when I've done like Happy Mail packs, I have like a theme, like summer theme, or I don't know, like a BTS theme or something. But for this, I just went through some of my stationery, like did a little sampling of random bits, and I turned it into what I called a productivity pack because I found I had some like timetable memo sheets and like to-do list memo sheets, and I had a bunch of dot labels, which are really handy for using in your habit trackers, like sticking a dot label for every day you keep up a habit. So I really utilized a lot of these dot labels in these paper packs, and I turned it into a productivity or like habit tracking pack, and hopefully that will be helpful to the people who receive them. There was a while when I was really into buying like normal office stationery supplies to use in diary decoration. So I have a whole bunch of like dot label packs and regular label packs that I'm still working through. So I needed to give away some of those. But it felt a little boring just to have the productivity type of stationery in the giveaway pack. So I also went through and found some cute character stickers, some Sanrio stickers, and some vintage cut it yourself stickers, and added them as well. I must have like closed and opened these envelopes several times because every time I thought I was done, I was like, no, wait, I need to stuff a little bit more. And I finally added some confetti from Permission to Dance concerts from Los Angeles. Those are all confetti that I also had received from other armies, since I wasn't able to pick up any confetti from my seats when I went to the concert, but all the people who won the giveaway were army. So I was like, I thought it would be nice to include some of that PTD confetti in there as well. And I think finally now we are stuffing the envelopes with a Lunar New Year's card, a productivity pack, and the little folders with additional stationery. And yes, I think this is the last envelope stuffing. Off camera, I honestly stuffed them and then took them out to add a little bit more and a little bit more. And I put as much as I could with the appropriate postage. Oh wait, no, this was not the last stuffing. Clearly, I found some more stationery to add, some HYYH themed post-its and other BTS memos. But this is pretty close to the end. Yes, but this is the end. Final stuffing of the envelopes. For real, I'm pretty sure. And that is it for this Happy Mail with Me video. I hope all of my cards reached their recipients safely, and Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.